Hi, my name is Bailey. I was born with several congenital heart defects. I had a VSD, a severe coarctation of the aorta, mitral valve stenosis, and a bicuspid aortic valve. I had my first heart surgery at 5 months old to correct the severe coarctation of my aorta. My aorta was 1 millimeter in diameter, however it was corrected to 6 millimeters in surgery. Afterwards, the outside of my body continued to grow normally. My doctor hoped that my aorta would grow normally as well. Unfortunately, I continued to have high blood pressure. Due to my health, I was not encouraged to be athletic. No team sports. I could participate and be active, but only up to a point. I did the best that I could, but I would tire very easily and very quickly. My passion is dancing. Unfortunately, before my surgery, I never had enough energy. After a 1-hour dance class, I would be exhausted and red in the face. I had a difficult time swimming or doing any other activities. It was always an issue. As I grew, my blood pressure continued to be a concern. When I was 13 years old, my cardiologist explained to my parents that my aorta was still too small. I was basically full grown and my heart was working too hard because of my blood pressure. The walls of my heart were beginning to thicken and soon my other organs would be compromised. My doctor recommended another heart surgery. Fortunately for me, SickKids Hospital is nearby, having world-renowned surgeons care for me. On Monday, November 16, 2009, I had my second heart surgery, which was an aortic patch repair. The surgery was supposed to last between 4 to 6 hours. Unfortunately, the surgery did not go as planned. After over 12 hours, my surgeon, Dr. Al-Radi, sat down with my parents and explained that it had been much more difficult than he had expected, that I lost an extensive amount of blood, and that he was not sure that I would survive the night. But I did. I am a survivor, although I was very sick following the surgery and it was a long and difficult recovery. Now I have more energy than I've ever had and I feel much better. I dance 6 to 8 hours a week and I'm not red in the face afterwards. I am able to participate in many other activities that I never could before. This past summer I was able to climb a mountain and I run now too. These are things I couldn't even fathom doing before my surgery. My life has definitely changed for the better, many thanks to Dr. Al-Radi. I have also become a child survivor ambassador for the Heart and Stroke Foundation. I have been interviewed on television 3 times, and I have been invited to speak at many different media events, schools, and volunteer events to share my story. My goal in life is to become a pediatric cardiologist and help children like me. I'm working very hard to achieve this goal. Thank you very much for listening to my story.